The Florida Gators are heading into another SEC matchup, and once again, they are facing an uphill battle with a long list of injuries. While several players have been sidelined for most of the season, the most recent addition to the injury report will surely be a tough blow for Gators fans. Leading receiver Elijah Badger has been ruled out for the upcoming game against the Texas Longhorns, meaning the Gators will need two of their top three receivers on the road in Austin. This latest setback is less than ideal for head coach Billy Napier and wide receiver coach Billy Gonzalez, but it's not an impossible challenge. Instead, this situation presents an opportunity to showcase the depth and talent of Florida's receiver corps. The Gators will need players to step up, and it's a chance for the coaching staff to prove that their recruitment efforts have stocked the team with capable athletes ready to rise to the occasion. The primary player who will now be relied upon to lead the charge is Chimere Dike. As the new leader of the receiving group, Dike will need to take on a more significant role, both as a playmaker and as a mentor to the younger players. Fortunately, he's more than capable of handling the responsibility. Dike has been a consistent and reliable target for all three quarterbacks this season, racking 428 yards and 2 touchdowns on 23 receptions. He will undoubtedly be the go-to weapon for quarterback Aidan Warner, especially when the offense finds itself in difficult situations. Another player who could become a key target for Warner is speedster Aidan Mizell. Mizell is coming off his best game of the season, in which he recorded 4 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown against Georgia. Known for his top-end speed, Mizell can outrun nearly any defender on the field. He is aware of his ability to break free, confidently explaining, "Speed mainly. When the ball is in my hand, I just feel dangerous. I feel like I can score from any yard line of the field." His explosive playmaking ability will be critical for the Gators against the Longhorns. While Dike and Mizell form a strong foundation, the Gators will also need additional contributions from other receivers. Players like Tank Hawkins and Burke, who have flashed potential at times this season, will need to step up in a big way. With Badger out, these two will be called upon to show their full capabilities in a challenging Austin environment. Another player with a significant opportunity is freshman Andy Jean. Jean entered Gainesville with high expectations and considerable hype, but injuries have limited his impact. However, with the injuries piling up and the depth chart thinning, this is the perfect time for Jean to make his mark. If he wants to impress Gator Nation and earn the trust of his head coach, today is the day to prove it. Head coach Billy Napier is already facing a challenging task in preparing his team to take on one of the best programs in the country. With the loss of critical receivers, he'll have to dig deeper into his receiver room than ever. It's a challenge that will test his coaching abilities and force him to get creative. Still, it's also an opportunity for the Gators' young and talented receivers to rise to the occasion and make a name for themselves on the national stage. The road ahead may be challenging, but if these players can step up and execute, it will be a big win for Florida and a moment of growth for the program's future. With a deep bench and capable players ready to take on increased roles, the Gators have a chance to surprise in Austin, but it all starts with these next men up proving their worth.